Male who's 41. He's a regional facility manager. Already. About me. 2-year-old golden retriever puppy. Say hi. Smiley face. Now that I have your attention, I'm a 40-year-old dude from New York who's just looking for something fun and positive that hopefully leads to something long-term. I have a super stable job. I own my own home and I'm over the BS. I'm an old school kind of guy. I open doors and believe in chivalry. I look forward to getting to know you better. There's a lot of smiley faces here. Here's the thing. The super really bothered me. I know it's a little thing, but it's like, super. I'm super. Like, no.
That kind of gives off, like, who hurt you. You start to sound like the ladies. Like, I'm over the BS. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean you're over the BS? Like, I can relate. I'm over the BS, but there's nothing I feel like I need to put in my dating profile. Because especially with a person that I don't have any type of connection with, like, I am definitely the guy that will get up and walk out on a bad date.
I could see this.
Like, I ain't even gonna play with it. I would just be like, yo, this ain't hitting on nothing. Good luck in your ventures.
We're out here soon to pay, enjoy the rest of the meal.
Leave the bill or whatever it is. Because, it's... That's the whole point in dating is you don't owe nobody nothing. Like, I don't get it, you know what I mean? Like...
Well, that's where people have gotten confused, right? Like, people go from knowing each other to feeling like they're in a relationship. Now, I sound like a hypocrite saying that because we went from strangers in a relationship in 10 days, but we did the work, so whatever. We'll read it in my book. But I think that's the thing, right? I think people don't feel as if you need to impress me. Like, I'm here, and that's enough. I showed up. But just like you go to the interview, the job interview, and you have to impress every single person along the way, every single date is an interview. And yes, we don't like saying it that because people want to think it's fun and all things. Like, ladies, even like men will judge us. How many drinks? You should have a drink rule when you go on date. You know what? I'm only going to have 2 drinks. Because after 2 drinks, you know what, I might get a little wild and I really want to make a good impression. It's one of those things I think as women, we're supposed to understand. Because men, I think there's a lot of guys that I went out with that always understood they needed to make a good impression to get the second date. So as women, it's the same thing. First of all, you need to make a good impression to get the swipe. Then you open up the conversation. The conversation leads to getting asked out and then getting asked out again and getting asked out again and then hopefully into a relationship because nobody does this. Ladies and gentlemen, stop lying that you're just doing this to have fun. To get on Tinder and swipe,
you're trying to meet somebody.
You're trying to meet somebody.
Stop it. And
Stop it.
That's my biggest problem with the entire modern dating scene is everybody wants to act like they're apathetic, like they don't care, like I'm here but I don't really want to be here. Like, no, everybody wants somebody. It's just most people don't know how to be with nobody, and that's where all of the confusion is coming from. Nobody want to be alone, though. Y'all need to stop that, man. Like, people that want to be alone are alone and not on dating sites looking for people.